Today we take a look at the Maverik Union shaft. The Union is Maverik's flagship attack length lacrosse shaft. It is priced at $130 and features an excellent strength to weight ratio. It has the traditional shape, which is a standard cross section. In other terms, that means that it is the classic octagonal shape that most players have used before. Also, the shaft does have fairly soft edges. They aren't very pointy, so it feels kind of natural in your hands, but don't expect any superior grip when you're cradling and taking shots and passes. The Union is constructed out of Scandium and Titanium, so the Titanium is going to give it a nice strength, but the Scandium is still going to keep it nice and light. The shaft is only 6 ounces, which is kind of in that midpoint. Normally shafts that weigh under 6 ounces are very light, but they're also pretty weak, and shafts over 6 ounces tend to be a little bit heavy, but they also have excellent strength. The Union also comes with Maverik's adjustable button, abbreviated as ABE. Mine's taped over right now, but the shaft does come with a little tool that allows you to adjust the height of the button so you can change it wherever you want on your shaft. The Union only comes in 2 colors, which is kind of to be expected when you have a high quality shaft such as this. Aesthetically, it's a very simple looking shaft. No flashy graphics or anything. It just says Scandium-Titanium dynamic wallpaper down here. It has a Maverik emblem, and going up the shaft it has Union. Comes in a silver with gray lettering and also a matte black with shiny black lettering. The main feature of the Maverik Union is their dynamic wallpaper. So what that does is it extrudes metal in certain parts of the shaft, so instead of it being the same wall thickness all throughout the shaft, it's very thin metal down here and it's very thick metal up to the top where you take most of the checks, so it's going to be very durable over time. The dynamic wallpaper does live up to its name. It allows the shaft to be very light at 6 ounces, but it actually surprised me by how strong it actually was. I threw this shaft around a little bit more than I normally do, and it held its own against heavier and stronger shafts. So overall, I think the dynamic wallpaper is a great addition to the Maverik Union. The shaft doesn't come with any sort of grip. It is what they call the raw finish, so it is just a smooth metal, so you will want to have a little bit of tape on your stick to get a little bit more grip. For me, I just have a donut down here, a couple inches of tape up here, and another donut to keep my hand from going too high in the shaft. I have a shooting ring right here, and I also have 2 tape rings up at the top for when I went hand cradle to get a little bit more grip on my stick. And just for reference, the Maverik Union only comes in the attack length, so that means there is no standard goalie length shaft in the Union, and also there is no long pull. I would recommend the Maverik Union to anybody that plays attack midfield or D-midi. It's going to work well for all those positions, especially those of you that want a little bit more strength. Maverik does have some other great options. If you want a similar shaft to the Maverik Union, but you want something a little bit higher quality than the Maverik Range, then I would really recommend the Maverik Mission. Very similar shaft in weight and strength. The only difference is it just doesn't have the dynamic wallpaper. And if you think you want a little bit more strength than what the Union has to offer, then I would go with the slightly heavier but far stronger Maverik XL. It's just going to give you a little bit more strength over time, but it does have a slightly different shape. While the Maverik Union is very expensive, I do consider it one of the highest quality metal shafts on the market. You really can't go wrong with it if you have the money to spend. So overall, I would recommend the Maverik Union shaft. So if you enjoyed the review of the Maverik Union, be sure to leave a like and also to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.